Most people who play video games have at least heard of some of the greatest 3D platformers of all time, whether it be some of the classics like Banjo and Kazooie, newer titles like Mario Odyssey, or whatever this is. But what about the games you've never heard of? The games that fall under the radar in the many titles that are allowed on the Steam platform? Well, that's what I wanted to explore today as I visit Game Palette Cleanser developed by Team One. And as far as I can tell, I guess it seems to be a student project, at least in terms of like seeing how the publisher is Breda University of Applied Sciences. That along with how for some reason this game reminded me of Bug Snacks for whatever reason, seemed interesting enough to feature in this video. So, I mean, let's check it out. All right, and here we are. I mean, already off the bat, I really like this very stylized menu. Like the way this like liquid flows inside these little menu options is, it's a nice touch. All right, here's my little guy. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at here. Not that that's necessarily an issue, but I like my like little wheel I got. Whoa. Oh, I cleaned up this little guy, I think. Dude, that's kind of adorable. Look, he's like, now I got him, like, following me. Ow. What the? Slide with RT. Or with the RT button. Okay. So this is what I noticed a bit before. So I really like how colorful that is, by the way. Very aesthetically pleasing. And then when I slide over these enemies here, like I'll go back and do it for these guys too. I like collect them. And they like walk with me now. I don't know what this serves, but it's like I got my own pack now. Whoa. Yeah. Critters to restore color in the area. So I'm just gonna walk around a bit because I want to see like what's in this area. And it seems I got 12 critters, though they can't exactly keep up, so sometimes they get stuck like this, I guess. What's this like holographic looking thing? There's a plug. Overall, this is like very aesthetically pleasing. Like just the way the icons slightly move at the bottom left, as well as just the bright colorfulness. And how, like, I'm supposedly repainting or, like, bringing the world back is my assumption. Like, all of that together just makes for a very nice atmosphere. It also said to approach a sprinkler. Though, I'm not sure. Maybe it's, like, farther ahead. Because right now I don't know where exactly that is. I think I'm just supposed to go. So, what I'm assuming is there's no, like, general health system. It's just building up speed through just dashing around. Like, just small stuff like this. Like, moving around, like, making the ground more colorful as I walk around. This, in and of itself, is just satisfying. Which seems to be the big appeal to a game like this. I'm also, like, dodging these other guys. Which, like, brings a bit of nuance to the movement, which is nice. Where the sprinklers are up there. I didn't know what that was. I just saw it at the beginning and assumed. Oh, wait. So going through, like, my guy did a little emote. So it's like in Mario Kart fashion. Like, that's cool. Definitely brings, like, brings more character into the character, you know? Like, my head gets detached from my body as I flip through, and then he does that little, like, laying down as he flies through the air. Like, that's just aesthetically pleasing. Oh no! Okay. Well, I don't lose all my speed even if I fall down, which is nice. You know, want to know what's reminding me of? It's very Pikmin-esque. The way I collect these guys and, like, I have to bring them or deposit them into certain areas. I want to bring the music on just a bit. Because I think it's actually pretty good. Like, it's very, I'm not sure what the term is, but it's very soothing. Okay, so a little cutscene. Oh, okay. I get the premise now. So I bring these little guys around by cleansing them, dashing, and then I cleanse this, like, entire area. Okay. So, I like it. Let me preface this by saying I do like the premise. And, like, being able to get on top of these certain environments is really nice. Okay. This one requires... So, I've collected in abundance. So, I guess that means, like... I mean, I just have enough for these next few sprinklers. I also saw, like, the holographic thing. Does refilling the sprinklers affect that? I guess there's only one way to find out. That is kind of horrifying, the way they, like, stack up on top of each other like that. I don't know how I feel about that. Ugh. I don't know what they're doing right now. They're like dancing. Do these fans do anything? Like, can I jump into them? Oh, they like push me back a bit. Okay. Overall, I'm really liking, like, I know I mentioned it already, but I just want to reiterate, I really like these environments here. It's something about, like, being small and everything, like, in the surrounding area being, like, very big sized, but in the context of me being small, that makes it, like, this is a tire, but just, like, the tire being this big in like, the perspective of a tiny character is very satisfying for me. I don't know if that makes sense, but, like, for a student project, this is phenomenal so far. Oh, I don't have enough critter. It's weird how, like, even in the surrounding area, though, I guess it's for the sake of building speed. Oh, that's what the fan... Okay. So that right there is a cool mechanic. Like, having the fans, like, be able to lift you up into the air to get onto a platform, that's nice. So, another thing to comment on that I liked. The idea of building speed in this game tied to the critter mechanic, I personally believe is really smart. It, like, incentivizes you to collect as many as possible for these sprinklers, which, from a gameplay mechanic perspective, is smart. Because you go around collecting the critters, and it's, like, satisfying to build more speed. So it's like a win-win on both aspects of gameplay. You go fast, and you do the objective. I mean, it looks beautiful with the new colors. Like, the vibrant contrast to the bleak world before. Oh. Huh. Okay. For a student project, this game is very polished in its execution. Everything ranging from the game's unique color scheme and tight movement mechanics come together to form a sort of cohesive whole that feels very satisfying to experience. If the devs ever choose to do anything else with the game, I found that some of the environmental aspects were very satisfying, like the jump pads or the fans that I mentioned earlier, so possibly expanding on stuff like that could bring a bit more nuance to the movement. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for today. I don't really know what to do with an outro, so I'm gonna just put a total game rating on the screen. And that's it. See ya.